Welcome back, everybody, to WICR Off the Bounce. And now we're going to talk about Kobe Bryant and his new Laker clique. And who he has. Julius Randle, Carlos Boozer, Jeremy Lin. I mean, is there concerns for Kobe? Are they a playoff contender?
I think there's concerns for Kobe if he wants to try and win another championship this year. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
They need a big man, a legit big man to to win a championship.
In the West,
like when they had Gasol, like they need a big man. They really do need a big man, and I think Julius Randle is going to help them out a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to help. Like I said before, his production level is crazy.
Yeah.
He just had an ESPN top 10 play too. Went in the lane.
2 hands, yeah.
He showed some grown men that
that he's a grown man.
Yeah, grown man himself. His age might be young though, but I agree with Dave on Julius Randle. He's a sleeper. I slept on Julius Randle. Yeah. Even though I always liked his game though, but I slept on him though.
Definitely people slept on him when he didn't play in the NCAA championship. And like he didn't play. Was it did he play in the Final Four game?
Yeah, he definitely played all the games.
Are you sure? Because there was.
Yeah.
I remember there was a controversy last year where he missed some or maybe it was down like the NCAA tournament where he was injured and then he said that he didn't want to play because he didn't want to hurt his like.
Nah, that wasn't him.
Nah,
was that someone else?
That was what's his name from Kansas?
That wasn't Andrew Wiggins, was it?
Josh Selby.
No, not him.
Who?
I thought
it was.
Embiid.
That was Embiid. Yeah, my fault.
Yeah, no, definitely, without a doubt, that's not Julius Randle. Julius Randle presents so many matchup problems, being built like a man house truck, and having the guard play.
That's what I was gonna say. It's not even. Yeah, that's the bonus of him that he's. Feel me, just like Dave.
Yeah.
They got the body of a big man, but they can handle the ball like guards. And the NBA is a lot of space, so he's gonna be able to take the big man to the 3-point line and go past him and get to the free throw line.
Every time.
That's true. I don't.
Those face-up fours right now in the NBA are such in high value. Though not even face-up fours, because face-up fours are good from like the elbow in. The low like the back porch, what you call like the back porch in a 2-3 zone, the area between the block and the 3-point line, right in the middle. That's what you call a back porch. But not even that. Players like Julius Randle are not face up fours. They're like combo fours. Yeah. Combo forwards. Rather, they play the 3 or the 4. Not really that great of a shooter, but good enough of a shooter to bring the bigs out 18 to 20 plus feet from the basket and then drive right around them every time. And he has the strength that when he's driving past those big guys, if they do like have the speed to stick with him a little bit, a couple body bumps and he's at the rim. He's too strong. Julius Randle has a complete game. He can pass the ball. He can handle the ball. A lot of guys are going to wake up on Julius Randle. I can promise you that.
Yeah, and he promised that about that too. He got picked to the Lakers, and he said that all the other teams are gonna regret not picking him. So he's definitely motivated. You could tell.
We'll see. I mean, I definitely believe so. Talk is cheap though, but I definitely believe so. Yeah. Because he has a lot of work to do, just like everyone else. Yeah. The biggest thing with Julius Randle is going to be his conditioning. His conditioning and his want to. Like, you know what I mean? His mindset. Like watching them, we was watching the training camp when Kobe came back and Julius Randle, they have to do this like 3-man weave for about like 10 layups in a row. And Julius Randle like missed a layup, like with nobody guarding him. I mean, and it happens, don't get me wrong, to the best of players. Like, but you got to be focused. This is not college anymore. This is not high school. You have to be focused enough to make those layups even when you get tired or on your 8th, 9th trip down the floor. And he missed it, and no big deal. They had to do it again, start the drill all over. Yeah. But you know what I mean. You seen Kobe drawing at him, talking to him, telling him to make a layup, and it looked like once he start like huffing and puffing a little bit, like as far as not that his condition is bad, but you know what I mean. He wasn't locked in. Put it like that. He wasn't focused. I won't say anything about his conditioning. It takes another level of focus.
I agree with that though. I think it's just another level that he ain't used to yet. It's just like coming from high school to college. It's a whole nother level. Yeah. That step is a little faster. Remember in high school practice when you used to get tired, you used to slow down because everybody not going as fast. Then you get to college, oh man, these practices, or something else. Yeah. My body is. I'm sitting right here. Is hurt. I'm hurting right now. So I know in the NBA, I know he was hurting. See, Kobe been through it already, so Kobe can tell him. Kobe can tell him.
At least 4-hour practices, like, it's
Kobe just can tell him, like, you got to keep pushing. Like Dave said, you got to get his mind right. You want to be an NBA great, or you can just be an NBA player.
Yeah.
Or just being, you feel me?
But who's content with that? Who wants that?
A lot of people good with that. Yeah. Sebastian Telfair, I think, was good with that. He just wanted to get out the hood, so he just made it to the NBA.
I agree.
Kyrie Irving wanted to be one of the greats, and as you can see.
I see the difference, because Telfair has so much talent.
Yeah. I haven't heard him for years, though.
Yeah, I know. What you know, everybody know him from what?
Through the fire.
Yeah, high school. Mm-hmm. A lot of people be good with that.
He was playing with the Timberwolves, wasn't he? Yeah.
I think he's back in the NBA, matter of fact. He's back in the NBA this year.
Suns. He is?
Yeah, I forgot what team he on. He's back in the NBA, though.
Yeah, I forgot how good he was, too, because I used to like watching him play.
No, he's really good. Yeah. He's extremely good.
It's so funny how that work out, though. A lot of people just want to get there just to say they got there.
Yeah.
But then there's some people that's determined to be one of the best.
Takes work.
Kobe Bryant, for example, he ain't coming to the NBA just killing the NBA.
Nah, he averaged 7.7 points a game.
He worked. That's hard work really pay off.
Then the next year he averaged about 16
hard work really pay off.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you have to have that mindset too.
Yeah, the mindset.
The mindset is.
Them days you don't want to do it. Every days I do not want to go to the gym. Like, I do not want to go to the gym. But if you want to make it to that next level, that's what you got to do.
Sebastian Telfair is currently with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
See?
Oh, wow.
I told you.
That's a good pickup.
He ain't getting no tick over Reggie Jackson.
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson is not giving up. Reggie Jackson told him that he should start. Didn't he say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson, he felt that he should start. Yeah.
That mean he feel like he being practice torching. You can't start Reggie Westbrook. I apologize. You can't start Reggie Jackson over Russell Westbrook. So the only position I'm hoping he's thinking about is the 2, because she's not really a true 1. And people say that Westbrook is really not a true 1. He's more of a 1 than Reggie Jackson. So Reggie Jackson would definitely have to go to the 2.
Yeah.
But if you start him, you're losing so much height wise in the, you know what I mean, in the backcourt. Being that they start Cephalosha, and Cephalosha is what, 6'7" and a half.
Yeah.
So you're gonna start a 6'7" and a half guy, or you're gonna start a 6'2" and a half guy at the 2. And Cephalosha brings a different element. They got enough scoring. Westbrook and Durant are more than enough scoring. So
true.
No. Well, you don't need another scorer out there right now when you can save that scorer, have him come off the bench and score when your guys get tired. That makes perfect sense. It's not like Reggie Jackson can't start at another team in the NBA. It just makes sense for him to come off the bench.
But I don't get why people can't just play roles. Yeah. If you really want to win a championship, why you just don't play roles? If you know you could, like Dave just said, if you know you go to another NBA team and start, okay, that's cool. But the biggest goal is to win a championship.
That's it. So if you gotta come off the bench and be the, oh man,
why not just do that? That's why I think Michael Jordan and all of them was winning championships, because they was more than a team. They was like a family. Yeah. Everybody played the role. It wasn't a big. I know Michael Jordan might get all the glory and all that, but when they lose, he get bashed too. Yeah. It's a lot that comes with that. Everybody think they're ready for it. I bet you James Harden wish he go back to OKC.
He wish he never left.
He should have stayed.
What?
To be honest,
I bet you
he could have been doing the same thing he's doing now, but just let Kevin Durant just have more glory. Oh well, what? That's your boy. You should be happy for him. It doesn't really matter.
But people can't be happy, bro. People cannot be happy in this game of basketball. The ego level is ridiculous. Yeah. People can't seem like they can't be happy, for their supposed to be teammate and brother. This is a brotherhood, and they'd rather have all the shine, and it's crazy. Like Isaiah, if Isaiah this year averaged 25. I would be so happy for him. That's or AJ or anybody on our team. That's how it should go. As long as you're winning, why should it matter?
Yeah, why should it matter? That's true.
You guys are all getting the same, champions, everything. I mean, it's just
you want to win. Mm-hmm. That's what they say.
There's no I in team.
Look at this. We talk about the Spurs all the time.
Yeah, they don't care who scores.
Don't care who scores as long as they win.
Yeah. So that's the way you gotta be at the end of the day. You
think Tim Duncan cared that Kawhi Leonard got MVP? No, he got 5 championships now.
And he had those MVPs before. So
had it before. I don't need it. I'm going to let this young buck get that.
Yeah.
Let him know how I feel. He played like it. That's Tim Duncan probably is the one telling him to go out there and play hard like that.
Yeah. That's how teams should. They should look up to the Spurs, to be like, I want to be like that at the end of my career. I mean, obviously it takes some time to process through it, and it's like, okay,
and it take players that want to buy in. My bad for cutting you off. It take players that want to buy in.
No, yeah, very true. And see, you can't be selfish either, because once you're selfish, it's just like no one's not gonna want to work with you.
Yep.
So it's just like, and I know Kobe Bryant had that issue when he was younger, but then he realized that, you know what, I can't win it on my own. So that's why they had Andrew Bynum and Paul Gasol to get those the championship. So, and it happened for Andrew Bynum to step up in 2009 to be like, and he was one of the top centers in the game.
Yeah.
For how young he was. I mean, it just sucked that he had injury problems, That just reminds me of like Tracy McGrady, man. Tracy McGrady could have been maybe one of the greats if he would have not have that back injury. I mean, he could have his athleticism.
Love Tracy McGrady.
Yeah. Tracy McGrady. I know we were talking about that earlier, huh, David?
Tracy McGrady is great.
Yeah. And Kobe said the hardest person to guard was Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, he said he gave me the most problems.
Mm-hmm. His style of play is just amazes me. That was my cousin's favorite player. He always had the T-Mac shoes.
T-Mac.
Yeah. Everybody got that NBA Live. What is it? 07, right?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, man. T-Mac is excellent, man. He could score the ball just effortlessly. Effortlessly, man. I'm really upset that, T-Mac had that unfortunate back injury. Because he would have definitely been right there at the top players of the league every year since.
Yeah. You know who was another player that I used to really like to watch was Gilbert Arenas.
He had his little run.
Yeah, he had his little run.
He had his good 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Definitely did. But I think it was a point in time when Gilbert was really hungry. Not to say that he's not still, because I don't know what Gilbert's doing.
Yeah.
But it was a time where Gilbert was really hungry, and like everybody knew he was hungry. Like, people were reporting that he was shooting 240,000 shots a season in 2 months.
Wow.
And in the summer, he shot 240,000 shots.
Wow, that's
ridiculous.
Yeah. That's dedication.
That was following that was prior to a season where he had one of those great standout seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was like, that's when he was dedicated. Like when I'm not saying he's not dedicated now, but you guys get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like when he went to Arizona, when he got the offer to Arizona, they told him like you won't get 0 minutes like this year. Like you're not getting 0 minutes this year. Like, so just be happy to be on the team type of thing. And you know what he did? Asked for the number 0. And you know what he did? He started, and he killed. So you can't. Motivation, man. You can't knock how important motivation is. You can do anything when you're motivated. I'm telling you.
You can let anything spark it.
Yeah.
Anything.
Those Agent Zero right there. I remember those days. And there's just, I mean, in the NBA especially, there's a lot of great players that just, either made a foolish decision or just a bad injury can like tear them down, and it's just like, and it's great to have like a Kobe Bryant that fights for it. Like, you know what? I don't care about this pain. Even Michael Jordan has says, I've never seen a player that can go through and play with injury. Like,
mindset.
Yeah, it's that mindset. Different. You gotta have, in order to be a great player, or to be noticed, is a hustle. To be able to work hard and to believe in yourself. That's one thing about that too. You always got to believe in yourself to know that you're great. And so
that honestly, that's the biggest thing to me, confidence and believing in yourself. Because if you ever listen to Kyrie Irving talk, he'll tell you like his dad always tells him like gives him the most confidence. Like, Kyrie, you're going, like you are the best. You are the best. And it's funny because having a chance to meet his dad, like a lot of times, like we used to go to the park back home, and Kyrie and his dad would come in. He'll work him out, shoot around. We'll play pickup, whatever. Yeah. His dad used to tell. We just play one-on-one. It was me, his dad, his uncle, Kyrie, my best friend Mark, and like whoever else was at the park. Probably like 2 or 3 people. Everybody else didn't really want to play one-on-one with them. And Elijah Carter too. When I went to Rutgers, and it was like his dad used to tell us after we were done playing, like don't. Like it doesn't, like, don't have any fear to succeed ever. Yeah. Like don't be afraid to fail, because being afraid to fail means you're afraid to succeed. Like if you scared to take the last second shot, then like you shouldn't even be on the court. Yeah. At the end of the day, you should want to take the shot, because if you miss it, everybody's gonna blame you. Everybody's gonna blame you if you miss it, but everybody's gonna praise you if you make it. So it's like it's no right or wrong. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's just like you gotta have confidence in yourself. You should want to take those shots. You should want the ball in your hand. You should feel like nobody can guard you. You should feel like you can make every shot you take. You know what I mean? And that's true. I feel like there's been times I've played in games where like I may have not worked out for like a month. Just being dumb and lazy. This is when I was younger. And then get in the game and I'm telling myself like, can't nobody on this court mess with me. And I have 40. Like it's more of a mindset than anything. It is a mindset. Basketball is so much confidence that it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. But one thing you never lose is your shot form. You always have that, because that's like mental ability.
If you can shoot, I know a lot of old heads that ain't played ball in years. They get a basketball, they can shoot like they work it out every day.
No, but that's it, folks, for Off the Bounce. Just come back next week every Thursday. We're always at 5 for my California people at 2. We're ending it short today because I got to attend a dinner. But next week we got more to talk about. Everybody have a great weekend and a fun homecoming weekend. And come to the Maroon Madness.
Maroon Madness tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
Turn
on. Watch the show.
Turn on.